That's a heck of a combination.
I just love the way he goes about his business. Very seldom do you see him get excited. And when he gets on the roll, as we saw in Dallas, it was just staggering how well he hit the ball.
That's off the wall ball.
Yeah, that 45-yard bunker shot.
Aggressive stroke from Scottie. I heard him say it went left.
Yeah, I think that might have been a misread. I think they probably thought it was pretty straight. It definitely went left. Clean this one up and go to the next one.
Okay.
Okay, so all three players in our featured group find the fairway at 12. Some mud on Scottie's ball. Had to contend with shots like this.
Yeah, just a delicate little shot right there. Kind of a little stab, no problem.
Yep. If there's anyone that can handle that type of adversity, it's Scottie Scheffler.
Make it from on the short side. He just chopped down on it. Ball came out perfectly.
So the world number one gets back to even par.
He makes so many of those.
Yeah, you almost expect him to at this point.
There are no gaps in his game. He does everything exceptionally well. That's a nice little get back on track.
I think you have to factor in what you just saw.
Perfect lead, good putt. That was a big time putt.
Excellent up and down for Scottie.
And scrambling through these first few holes to stay at even par. Now a great birdie chance. Okay.
Not the second guessing, but I wonder if he's thinking maybe I should have pitched that ball instead of trying to putt it up that slope.
Yeah.
Well, that is over the tree on the left. Looks like.
I was going to say, I don't know if it's over it.
Yeah, it's in the fairway. It's your club to hit in the 3-iron out of the rough. 241. That is way up in the air as well.
That's in that spot.
It's going to get a ton of business.
Yep.
So have that left to stay at 3 under.
Now Scheffler's birdie putt. On its way. Scottie Scheffler.
So he hasn't done anything. Chips in to make a birdie, holds it from off the green for eagle. He's 2 under par.
Effort from Scottie Scheffler.
Tee shot kind of through the tree. Could have gone anywhere. Ho hum. I'm 2 under.
Anyway, those guys are looking down at that bunker. I mean, playing left of that and just keep it in play, and that's just inside the bunker.
So that is longest drive of the day. So Scottie in for double bogey. He lost both strokes from the eagle at 15. He's back to even.
Maybe never 3 pars more welcome from that group than those 3 on that hole.
And should set up beautifully for his eye, as you mentioned with the draw there. All right, the tee ball for Scottie.
Well, that's a good start, except it's moving a little bit right. Okay, yep.
Bunker out there is sort of actually a nice target line.
I think he has to hit it right on the nose. Pretty good looking shot.
Well, you hit it on the nose.
Take a little bit of the breakout, put some speed behind it.
That's a good par putt for Scottie. Up the hill, right to left, pours it right in.
That's pretty solid there.
PGA Championship was last played here. Was the hardest opening hole. #1 player on tour in terms of strokes gained on approach.
It's a pretty good strike. It's kind of where they're looking, I think.
Hitting 4 out of the bunker. Drops 2 shots. Scheffler, no problem. Makes par on what was the most difficult hole on the golf course.
He passed the quiz, and now he hits his second at 2.
Well, 155 yards.
Oh,
And that may be one of the better iron shots he's hit.
yeah.
Then I'm going 75.
Let him know, Billy Croucher.
He's 1 under par through all of it.
That one's working nicely towards the left-hand side of the fairway.
Just kind of inside right, I think. Oh, that really never looked like it was on line.
All made double on the 16th. Here's Sheffler. All things considered, at even par, he's still right in the mix. And that's on a nice line. Finds the center of the group. Raked at the bottoms. Scottie trying to get up and down.
It's pretty well played from there.
I'd say so.
This one's straight up the hill, moving to his left. Good.
Well hold there. And he remains even par.
Seems to like it.
Two really good tee shots. If there is a disappointing birdie, that would be one of them. There aren't many of them out there. Thought he had a great opportunity to make that.
Back to 8 and Scheffler.
Yeah, trying to throw it up in the air. Use a little trajectory. Oh, it nestles down pretty good. It's going to get a little bit of help.
Keeps coming back for Scheffler, trying to get another one on his card. So Scottie Scheffler will have that for birdie. Curtis, bit of a disappointment for that group to just get the 1 birdie.
Scottie's second on 9.
Another 6-iron. The best he's hit today.
That's as good an approach as we've seen on 9. Spectacular from the world's #1 player. So 1 number in the red. There's a lot going on this card.
Andy, this is exactly what you might expect.
These are really important short ones on the very first hole.
Pours it in.
That was a good throw from where he drove it.
Poor tee shot on the first hole. He needs to hit a good one here.
Looks good. Yeah, really good. I mean, that changes this whole. Trying to keep this below the hole. That's good.
Lead to the green.
Oh, nice shooting, Tex.
That was very professional, gentlemen.
On a good line. Buries that one. Sheffler. Saturday night. It's a 4.
And Scottie Scheffler out of the bunker.
Just got to carry it just out of the bunker and release, and that is as good as you can do.
Sure is, Andy North. Clean card for Scottie.
Brings everyone back closer, but now you realize Scottie's only 5 back, and it's only early Friday for him. And he did. And here he is.
Sheffler, just a really nice long 2-putt.
Excellent 2-putt.
Here comes Scottie.
One fairway, 4 greens, he's 2 under. But it'd make life a lot easier playing on the short grass.
He's going to. Tracing by Top Tracer, brought to you in partnership with Rolex. Scheffler with a beautiful approach. That will be a putt up the hill.
Back to Scottie.
Pretty much straight up the hill from 20 feet.
Had the pace, but was just fractionally off on the read. And so he'll remain 4 under. Good front nine, though.
I think all the way in this top level, the slope starts about 2 yards short of this whole location. And he bounced it. Did it stay there? Okay,
Yep.
well done.
Oh. That's frustration you rarely see or hear from Sheffler.
Okay. Andy, does that make up for it?
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
It never makes up completely.
Will have a chance. They're just going to need to put their foot on the gas. To 12.
And Scheffler's tee shot.
This is your car.
He finds the fairway at 12. It's the hardest one to find today. A very generous course with their fairways, but this
Pin high would be perfect. This carries over the flag stick.
it's going to come back
And
down.
gravity's going to help him out here a little bit.
Sure is, Andy. Now Scottie.
Going back up the hill, you can take this one with a little bit more speed to it.
In for par, remaining at 4 under. Keep an eye on Scheffler now with the scoring opportunities coming up in 2 of the next 3 holes.
The wayward tee shot.
20 feet or so short of the hole. Just let it release down there. It's fairly quick going this way.
Green does run away from him right here.
Sort of like that, man.
Good call, Andy.
Great shot by Scottie Scheffler. Taking advantage of one of the scoring holes out here. Scheffler and McIlroy both make 3s.
Scottie's 3rd. That's world-class stuff. Just what you'd think.
See if you can take this advantage of that shot.
#1 in the world is now within 3 of the lead.
And don't think for one moment they don't know.
3 for 3, Matt.
Well, remember what happened yesterday, Andy, with Tracing by Top Tracer, brought to you in partnership with Rolex.
Well, that was more like Scottie Scheffler.
That's a stark difference from yesterday. Clean ball, clean shot, clean birdie attempt for Scottie. Xander tapped in for par. Now Sheffler. You know, we wondered how good Vegas's 8 under would still be at this point of the afternoon, and he still sits 2-shot clear.
Absolutely perfect.
One of the best shots we've seen. I think Andy, you could sort of see that coming after the swing he made last hole. I did not see that coming from those two.
Can you put the missed putts on the last hole out of your head on this tee shot? You better.
Certainly looks like the answer for Scottie is yes.
Scottie looks like he's found a little something here the last few holes.
We're back world #1, Scottie Scheffler, from the fairway on 18.
Yeah, 168. You'd think anything a little past the hole to the right. Sort of like that. That is pretty darn well played.
Yeah.
Guys, I think he might have found something.
Sure seems that way. .69.68 for Scottie Scheffler.
And this is the 7th time that he's in the top 5 through 36 holes in a major since 2022.
Center cut tee shot too for Scottie.
Okay, Scottie Scheffler, he'll go over the top for sure. Driver.
This is aggressive. Starts way left and a mile in the air. If it covers, it's really good.
134 feet apex.
Oh, that is perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Let's go to 2.
Oh, what a great view here of Scottie Scheffler.
Time for the #1 player in the world to attack right here. Just a sand wedge from 110.
Spin. Settle down. All right, that's an easy putt from there. That's where JT post and hold it from.
Bogey birdie. First 2 rounds on the 3rd.
This one on an identical line to see who starts at the left, now fading.
That's excellent. Interesting. Quail Hollow, they say, normally suits a draw.
Mike Walker dealing with a family matter at home as we go to the 3rd.
Scottie second.
188 to the hole, 185 to get up top. I think you have to land it down below, Frank.
It's drawing just like that, Colt. It's on the right level. To 4.
Scheffler's tee shot.
Also an 8-iron for Sheffler.
Oh, and it comes out. What a shot by Scottie.
That'll get him going.
He's been looking for something to jumpstart his round, and he just found it. Scheffler, Max Homa with them as well today, and Scottie taps in for birdie.
And Scottie coming off the birdie.
That's weird. Another beauty.
I like this because he can take it down out of the wind just a little more.
Boy, he just chipped that. That needs to hustle.
One good bounce.
That's good. Very good. good commitment and control when you're feeling unsure.
Impossible to get up and down.
Over at 5, Scheffler for back-to-back birdies.
Here he comes.
Scottie Scheffler's within 1 shot of the lead in the 3rd round of the PGA Championship.
This should be no problem for him. Really good lie. Yep, hold on.
That's why you'd always rather be below the hole at Quail Hollow.
Presidential Medal of Freedom, 2014. We're at the 7th.
After a long wait, Scheffler.
And after a good break, ball ran through the bunker. This 5-wood, and he's begging.
You need a beg for that. That's a great shot.
A little bit of right to left break in it.
Scottie Scheffler, world #1. Tied for the lead.
Fox tapped in for birdie. Ooh, was that cutting too much?
Oh, this is way right.
Oh.
Needs to get lucky.
I think it caught a tree, Colt.
It did. It spit back out in the fairway.
There it is, just short of the bunker.
How's the 2 breaks he got and Ryan Fox got here at 8?
Wow.
Let's go to 8.
Can he take advantage, Colt?
2nd hole in a row. He's got a great break. He normally makes these look pretty easy.
Not bad. Pick up. And Colt, just like Siwoo's, just dove off to the right. They just don't see it.
Yeah, this 8th green is tricky.
Up on that little back shelf. Remains tied at 7. With Siwoo and Vegas back on the tee.
Trevor with this wind hard off the left. Not the easiest tee shot when you like to fade it.
No, he's got to take it up into the trees and then let the wind hit it. Okay, just caught the fairway.
That's 6-iron from 214.
It's on a nice line.
Sounded nice, too.
Birdie putt coming up.
He's just patiently picking this golf course apart.
This for the lead out right.
Seven greens in these conditions is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it sure is. Wind gusting all over the place. That's what I said at the top of the show. Nobody has control with the irons like Sheffler.
Andrew, just an absolutely striped tee shot from Scottie Scheffler.
Right down the middle. No eagles at the 10th hole so far today.
That came out with so much spin on it.
Brilliant.
Great shot by Scheffler.
Yeah, he's coming back up the hill here, moving to his right. Tough to get it all the way there.
Damage done from the tee. Missed the fairway. Couldn't control the second. And another bogey.
Tiny ribbon of fairway here at 12.
I love this tee shot, Jim. Trees just frame it beautifully. This hole just got a lot easier from there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's going to love that tee shot right there.
Not an easy fairway to hit. About half the time players are finding the short grass, so that's a beauty there. Watch out for Ron tomorrow.
Very impressive. Over at 12, here's Scottie.
Just a sand wedge left, and he's taking this left of the hole, trying to use the slope.
I bet he thought that might even trickle down a little bit more, but still, it's a close range birdie attempt coming up for Scottie as recovered the stroke lost on the previous hole.
You couldn't ask for a better look. Just barely outside the right.
That's the look right there, all the way. Birdie time for Scottie Scheffler.
Now 13, bunker shot for Scheffler. 5 times he's got it up and down out of 6.
This is going to test his skills here, Frank. Oh, that's got to be easy. There's a slope over there.
That's tricky putt too, Colt. Gave it his full attention, so shot dropped.
It's Scottie Scheffler at 14.
3-wood on the way. Oh, baby, be as good as you look.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. That for the outright lead. That's an eagle at Quail. And Sheffler sends shockwaves around this PGA Championship layout. He is back to a tie for the lead with an eagle at the 14th.
Seems to like it.
And just in the fairway there.
Awkward little angle, has to fly it up on top, get it to check. That's going to be a nasty little putt, Andrew.
We'll have a chance to get to 9 under.
Are you ready?
This one is flirting with that bunker. Oh, wow. That was fortunate. Golfers never forget. This is just barely left of it.
Gorgeous pass at it. Greenmile's playing about a shot over par.
Hold it up against that right to left wind.
Just hit the same shot he did on the last. Right at the center of the green.
Beautifully done. Exactly where he wanted it. Middle of the green. And perfect it is. Scottie Scheffler to 10 under par. He leads the PGA Championship by 2.
I mean, this is just a clinic.
Fairway.
That's an 8-iron on the way. All over it if it's the number.
It's the number. Gorgeous shot by Sheffler.
He's got it all.
The divot didn't matter one bit. It's a Scheffler showcase performance.
Scottie's thinking, what green mile? 5 under the last 5 holes for the world number 1.
Is out to achieve right now.
Wind the same direction as yesterday. This starts right center, cutting a touch and low.
Needs to go a little and does.
An easy putt.
Not as good as what I thought.
Look at that first hole. A brute.
In about 6 or 7 of them yesterday. Now Scottie.
That's from 86 yards. Chance to turn the tide and take advantage of this good break.
Well done. No issue with the footing there on the pine straw. Love that view. Love that putt. Scottie Scheffler. Bogey birdie, first 2 holes. What a bounce back.
Randy's been through a lot with all his students over the years.
Randy said he'll take a tranquilizer, and he's just nervous because that's Randy's way of doing things.
Oh, that was a dart, that one.
That'll help. That birdie helped too, I'll bet.
He hit a poor bunker shot, Dottie, at the opening hole.
I think that's all about to change, Frank.
Oh, look at that. I thought there could be a potential two-shot swing here instead. Got a good break, actually, off the tee shot.
That's exactly right. He has multiple times this week, and now here after the poor iron.
For par. Be just like him to make it. Yes, it is. In the hole for 4.
It's been getting better and better as these weeks have gone on.
Trying to keep that momentum here. He's going to drop a shot.
Interesting backstroke there. Seemed to take it back outside, and that ball started left and broke left.
Left as a hole, it becomes like a bathtub. Everything wants to go down there toward the hole.
Like this. It's going to get better.
Keep coming. Come on.
Oh, defy gravity. You can't stick there. Yeah, and if somebody finishes the way he finished yesterday and does it to him,
Good speed, but not to beat. Remains 1 over on the round. Still a 3-shot lead. Winning a major championship is not easy. Courses are tough, and the pressure is immense. He's won 15 times on tour.
Oh, he had it if he hit it. But that's going to be a 2 over par side. Once he taps that one in, he's going to clean that off.
Hole 6 through 9. That at the very least 7 and 8 are gettable. 6 through 9, he's going to be 2 over for that stretch of holes.
Again, the tee shots on 7 and 8. Chance to make birdie, ruined with the lefts.
Where he has made par all 3 days.
Time to go back to the X's and O's, and this is a fine-looking start.
Big hole for Scheffler. Third easiest hole today. Scheffler back on top.
The one fairway he missed yesterday.
Looked more rhythmical.
Yeah, 10 and 11 just piped.
Just gave it time to gather up and deliver.
Be the number.
Great putt work. He controls that distance so well, and that is a perfect shot from where he was.
As prescribed right here.
I think we had a little corrective talk on the way to the 10th tee.
Yeah.
Whatever he did is working.
Same club choice. Ideally a touch left and spin it down the slope to the hole.
He's coming in from that left side.
Seven iron. 6 yards long to mess with.
that shot shape's come back, isn't it? Simple. Going back to grip, set up, swing.
Big one here for a little cushion. Sheffler for birdie at 14.
Yes! Scottie Scheffler now 2 in front with 4 to play.
And that's going to be just fine to start the 15th here for Scheffler made eagle.
15.
Scheffler. And they can get that Wanamaker engraver to move a little bit.
Hit it. Hit it.
Bounce is good, but it's bunkered. It's getting closer. Great 4.
I would look for this just a little short of the hole, but he's gone right at it.
Not this guy.
Wonderful shot from a slight downslope. He just, regardless of the situation,
17
for par to retain that 6-shot advantage. And he makes it. Well, in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the home of NASCAR. And Scottie Scheffler just has 1 lap to go.
Just a trained killer when it comes to golf. Winning his 3rd.
137.
Oh, yes. That's the way to do it with style.
No matter. It'll just make the final margin 5.
Scottie Scheffler wins in a runaway in the showdown at Charlotte.